Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to the ultimate F1 career mode. Today we are back with round 10 of the 1995 season in Hungary. Really looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are too. Today, well, I mean, it's going to be a very intense championship battle, isn't it? Is Michael Schumacher going to stop the rot? You know, Damon Hill has done an incredible job. He's won the last 3 Grand Prix. That's going to be the big question. Can we also manage to keep our streak of points going? Damon Hill, of course, took pole position in the real-life race. He also took the race victory. It's a track that we know very, very well, so fingers crossed we can do well in it. So this is it, the 1995 Hungarian Grand Prix.
This is the Hungarian Grand Prix, round 10 of the 1995 World Championship.
Okay, let's get ourselves into it. Obviously, it is a track that we know very, very well. So I'm hoping that we can perform well here. And maybe not need too many laps to get going here. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, turn 1, a little bit different to what it is in real life, I think. I probably slightly prefer that corner, but yeah, into turn 3. And now coming up towards the world famous turn 4. Very, very tough corner this. And let's see what sort of lap time we're putting up here. It's not bad, you know, 1.3 seconds off Damon Hill. You know, we're never, ever going to take a pole position in this car. Obviously, we're only going to get faster in this session today. It's very interesting to see which corners you can take flat out. Yeah, a little bit different in this second sector, third sector then, and again I think the old circuit slightly better perhaps than what we have these days. Oh no, we spin at the last corner, what a shame. That could have been a half decent lap, but yeah, we're gonna have to improve on lap 2. So here we come up to the line then, much better second lap. And that's going to put us P15 already. So once we start actually finding the limits here, this could be a top 10 start for us. Well, here we come up to the finish line then. This is looking very decent indeed. And it is P10. Into the top 10 we go then. And well, can we keep going? Can we get even higher here? Well, this has been an absolutely fabulous lap. And we've been doing it in the T-Cam. This has felt absolutely fantastic. And now we get onto the power up to the line. This could be very good. We head up to the line, and that's P4. What a time that is on, you know, probably our 5th lap of the circuit. Absolutely incredible, and we are going to end the qualifying session there. P4 on the grid, a chance of a podium perhaps. Let's have a little rundown of the starting grid. Oh, we didn't, oh no. We didn't get to see it all. Damon Hill starts on pole position with David Coulthard in 2nd. Michael Schumacher is 3rd. We are 4th, followed by Berger, Hakkinen, Alesi, Irvine and Brundle. Johnny Herbert rounds out the top 10. We've then got Panis, our teammate Heinz-Harald Frentzen, Luca Badoa, Mark Blundell starting down in 14th, Barrichello down in 15th, Pedro Lamy making his debut for Minardi. Followed by Megasalo, Kadayama, Inui. Then we've got Papis starting in 20th, Roberto Moreno, Monterimini, Pedro Diniz, and Giovanni Lavaggi starting at the rear. So let's get ourselves into this Hungarian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go here for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Of course, a place that many drivers in the past have won their first Grand Prix at, so we will certainly try and do just that. We're trying to stay with these guys at the front. Obviously, we have thrown away podium opportunities in the past with silly mistakes. So here we go then. A chance already to get past one of the Williams cars. I think that was David Coulthard. So I think we've got Michael Schumacher in second place. Damon Hill leading the way, trying to win his fourth consecutive World Championship race, I guess. Now, Damon Hill is 2 points ahead of Schumacher in the championship. Now, these two are pretty quick, and we're going to struggle to stay with them, but we are P3 for now, and we might be able to just about pull this off. Now, in the real life race, Heinz Harald Frentzen did finish in P5, so Sauber did do pretty well. But yeah, Schumacher in P2 at the moment, and Coulthard's just got us there. The two Ferraris are just behind us right now, so we're going to have to make sure that we are on it on this second lap if we want to A, stay in fourth, but B, preferably make it back up into third. It was a slight mistake into the final section. Looks like David Coulthard is going to make a move on Michael Schumacher. So the Benetton's really not getting on with the tracks at the moment. Oh, it's Damon Hill in third place. So it's Coulthard leading the way. Wow. Okay. So we've got the two championship protagonists fighting it out tooth and nail here. There goes Hill down the inside of Schumacher. Doesn't quite make it stick. But we're just keeping an eye on this battle. Will there be any contact? I mean, David Coulthard not too far ahead either. So this could be a real opportunity for us here at Hungary. A great circuit, one that I love. There's Hill going down the inside of Schumacher again. Doesn't quite manage it. But we're keeping tracks with them in P4 at the moment. Very good pace. Possible chance to go down the inside, maybe, but I'm keeping an eye on them at the moment. But it's Coulthard from Schumacher from Hill, who's going again down the inside. But Schumacher, very good defence from the Benetton at the moment, and a bit of contact with Damon Hill here. We're going to have to pull out of it, because I think that could have been bad and possibly detrimental to both of our races. And there goes Hill again, down the inside of Schumacher. There is contact between the two of them, and Schumacher comes out on top. But wow, what an exciting Hungarian Grand Prix we've had so far. But we are staying nice and close here. This could be a chance now. Tiny bit of contact there with Hill. And I think we may have given him damage. This could be championship crucial. Up to third. And I think Hill has got damage. Wow. Well, that could. Yeah, Hill's dropped out of the top six, so that could be championship crucial. And Schumacher was always my favourite driver, but I'm not claiming that we did anything to try and help him there. Anyway, we're P3 at the moment. Gerhard Berger is closing down on us here. He's had a very good recent run of form, lots of podiums. And he will be desperate to get past it. He tries it down the inside, but we hold our own around the outside. Good defence there, but there's still 3.5 laps to go here. Can we get our first ever podium? Look at this, we've got a chance on Michael Schumacher here. This has been a fabulous lap. It's probably going to end up being the fastest lap of the race, I would imagine, as long as we finish it off here. This has been brilliant. We head up to the line now. And 2 laps to go, but we're not quite on the back of Schumacher just yet. But look at this. I mean, it's going to be an incredible podium if we can hold ourselves together here. Although Berger is right with us. It's Schumacher that's quite slow. Berger is right behind us here. And he's going to try and take second position from Michael Schumacher. Now, he might have damage from his earlier contact with Damon Hill. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean, just over a lap to go. Contact with Gerhard Berger. We're okay. We're okay for now. Yeah, that was a bit of a slower lap, really. Bit sloppy. Pretty good final sector so far, though. Oh, no! 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 I can't believe it. We're not going to get our podium here. That was such a good chance. Last lap of the Grand Prix. What a shame. Well, it's going to be David Coulthard that wins here in Hungary, I think. And we come round the final corner. It's P5 for us. What a shame. Never mind. I mean, we absolutely gave it our all there. Just the one little mistake costing us in the end. And, well, you know, I think we could have finished second. We might have even been able to win the Grand Prix. I'm not entirely sure. But David Coulthard is the winner here in Hungary. Michael Schumacher finishes second ahead of Gerhard Berger in a brilliant third place. Mika Hakkinen finishes fourth. We finish in fifth place. Eddie Irvine finishes sixth ahead of Johnny Herbert in seventh. Jean Alesi in eighth. Olivia Panis gets his first points of the season in ninth. And Damon Hill, what a disappointment for him, down in 10th. Well, let's see what that does to the championship then. Michael Schumacher retakes the lead in the championship and takes a 15-point lead into Belgium. David Coulthard, in fact, closes in on the championship battle. He's just 32 points behind Michael Schumacher now and only 17 points behind his teammate Damon Hill. Don't count out Gerhard Berger if he had a really good run in the second half of the season. Mika Hakkinen overtakes Jean Alesi into 5th place, now a 6-point gap, and Johnny Herbert closing in as well. Meanwhile, in the Constructors, Ferrari break the 200-point barrier. We increase our lead over Jordan, and Ligier get on the scoreboard for the first time this season, meaning there's only now 4 teams that haven't scored. Okay, that's where we're going to leave it for today. Next time out, we are going to one of the greatest tracks of all time at Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix. So if you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.